The Airport Sorgho Fire Department was formed back in the 70s, in the early 70s. So we've been here right at 50 years. The piece of land that we're standing on was donated by a local farmer from the community. And this station was built as a substation to us having equipment at the airport. Therein lies the name of Airport Sorgho Fire Department. So we're in a unique situation out here as when we were formed, they put us way out at the far west end of our district. Our district's actually from the airport station in what they used to define as a 5-mile circle. Now it's 5 driving miles. That's how the insurance service offices rated the response for insurance purposes for people to have homeowners insurance. So we were placed out here as a gap between the station at the airport and the station in St. Joe. So back in the 70s when this was formed, we were kind of a substation. So we actually only go about a mile west of here, and then everything else is towards the city of Owensboro. We have approximately 33, 34 volunteer firefighters. That kind of fluctuates. We have some that have been on a while, and we have some very new ones. We are a pretty young department. We have some older people like me on the department, but we have some 18-year-olds as well. So we're a pretty diverse. We have a lot of diversity amongst our membership. We hold training here every Monday night, usually about 41, 42 nights out of the year. We cut back to every other week during the summertime. We take off during spring break, Memorial Day, Labor Day, a couple of weeks at Christmas time and things. But we have the opportunity to train here about every Monday night for our volunteer firefighters. So that's the staffing wise. We make approximately 600 to 650 runs a year. Last year's about 650. It doesn't sound like a lot, and it's not a lot. I mean, that's less than 2 a day, on the average, but we may go 3 or 4 days and not have a run at all, and then we may hit where we run 4 or 5 runs like we did yesterday. So it's different, and everything has changed over the years. Since we took on an EMS response role in the community as a support of the ambulance service, along with the ALS program that Daviess County Fire provides, 70% of our runs are EMS related. That's not counting vehicle accidents, et cetera. So only about 30% of our calls actually involve fire alarms, structure fires, field fires, vehicle accidents with injury, et cetera. So those numbers are low. We are blessed to have almost 25 EMS personnel out here. Some are medics, they don't practice as medics here, or some are advanced EMTs, they don't practice as advanced EMTs here, but we have a ton of EMTs and EMRs, emergency medical responders. So we're a very diverse group. We're spread out all over the community, so getting to someone quickly in a medical emergency is great, and we can put someone on scene in a couple of minutes and start life-saving measures, which we have done before. A little bit about our station. Our station's about 50 years old. We currently have 2 fire engines, a rescue truck, a brush truck mini pumper. We have a pickup truck, which hauls either or piece of equipment. We have a Gator, a John Deere Gator with wildland firefighting and EMS capabilities, and we also have a hovercraft. Hovercraft's a little bit different piece of equipment than most of the other water rescue type equipment that they have. One of our goals, and it's recognized by the Insurance Service Organization, is our community risk reduction. And community risk reduction means that we actively pursue efforts in fire prevention really geared toward the 2 most vulnerable parts of our community, which are children under the age of 6 and the elderly. So we always make attempts to try to provide, first off, EMS response at events like the one that you helped put on last year when you did the Touch a Truck. Yeah. So we're able to do that. We do a safety day. We're at the cottage. We're at River Valley Behavioral Health, had a big picnic and employed us out there to provide stuff, et cetera. So we do a lot of things in the community. We do a water day for Sorgho. We go to Audubon Elementary. We got a lot of schools in our district. So we try to be active and maintain that presence, and which is always could be a recruitment tool for us to get volunteers. 85% of the country is protected by volunteer firefighters. That sounds crazy. It would be awesome if communities could afford an all-paid, all-career fire department, but they can't. I mean, we're blessed in this county to have a great partnership with the fiscal court, to work with the county volunteer fire departments and with the county fire department. We're all out here to protect our neighbors. So if you are interested in becoming a volunteer fire department, or excuse me, volunteer firefighter, all you got to do is get in touch with us. We're here on Monday nights. We have a website, airportsorghofd.com. You can apply to be a firefighter, be a junior firefighter. We have a junior firefighter program for those that are 15 to 17 years old. And we have several of those that we started junior firefighter program a few years ago, and they're now 18 and currently volunteering on our department. It's also a great stepping stone to be a career firefighter. So many of the county fire departments that work for the career department are also volunteer fire department firefighters in their communities. So that's big.